Why do they call me El Presidente? Let's see.
Eight times the power.
Who the f is Erick Garcia? Shit, skating for about 25 years. Into photography now. JSF crew, Bay Area, NorCal. You know what it is. How did I get into skating? I got into skating watching basically television. I saw ESPN, what was it, NIS, 1994. But before that, I was actually playing roller hockey. And how I got into aggressive was watching ESPN. Roller hockey was not big, but it was something that I saw on TV all the time. I saw hockey and I always liked ice skating. So instead of ice skating, as soon as I saw rollerblades, it was a no-brainer. No, I don't think TV is that important. I think it's more of the internet that's taken more charge these days. So I got into photography because in 2013, I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis.
Oh my God!
If you guys don't know about that condition, it's pretty debilitating. And what it does is it basically gets all of your joints inflamed, and so you literally can't skate. So within about a year of that happening to me, I didn't skate, and so the first thing that I thought about was how could I stay in skating? How could I still be involved? What could I do? I didn't want to pick up a video camera, so I said, let me try an actual photo camera, digital camera. So I picked one of those up and I haven't put it down. I mean, the only experience I had is watching my other friends shoot photos. I kind of want to learn everything on my own. Even with friends around me like Yvonne and Vinny, Minton, and dudes that have the experience with equipment like this, I definitely have sought out insight from them, but I'm the kind of person, and it's because probably I'm a tourist, I love to learn things on my own. I want to make sure that I make the mistake so I know what I got to do to correct it. Why K2? Because, I mean, those are the skates that I've always felt comfortable with. I could put on a pair of other skates, another brand skates, and I kid you not, it takes me 5 minutes to realize if I'm gonna like the skates or not. And it's what, 2019? I started skating K2s in 1996. I still haven't found a pair where I'm like, okay, these are better than K2. Why do they call me El Presidente? Let's see. I mean, if you really want to look at it, I'm the head of JSF in the sense of I keep the crew strong, tight knit. We're family at the end of the day, and we look out for each other. And so I just want to make sure that that always stays prominent with all the homies, and that we look out for each other. Ooh, you ready for this one? What's JSF? Juiced sucker fools. This is what happens when you're a teenager and you're trying to come up with a name. Basically, VG12 was on the brink, and Dave Payne was having, Battle My Crew come out. And we already had a crew, obviously, of homies, but this was our time to actually now put a name to it. It was a three-way call between myself, Rob G, and Jared Majors. And when I say it comes back to the teenage years, well, that's where Juiced Sucker Fools came from. We're literally on the phone going, what can we call our crew? Well, we always use the word juiced, right? Because juiced is another term for excitement, being pumped. Sucka, this is where I can't really explain it, but we used to say suck a whole lot, so that was just integrated. And then fools was another word that we just used a whole lot. And instead of calling each other a fool, because you better not call me a fool, you call me a fool, because that's what we are. That's where fools came from. And then, Juiced Sucker Fools comes together, and that's what you get. Where do I see skating in 5 years? I see it being more independent with the individual in the fact that they're controlling how they put themselves out there. The internet has been a huge step with that, and obviously yourself, Ricardo, you're doing great things with showing and educating people on what they can do to basically showcase rollerblading. So in 5 years, it's gonna be more Ricardos, more blading on the brains, more This Week in Bladings, just more people showcasing blading, but on their terms. How old am I? I'm